Hello, good afternoon. Misty here. Today is cycle 2, day 4. I ended up napping lots yesterday, and then my brother-in-law came, so I didn't really get a chance to finish up yesterday's video, but I posted it anyways. Still have hair. It's pretty thin. I actually noticed a big difference in the temperature on my head today. I feel a lot cooler. I've kind of actually had a bit of a chill, and I don't know if it's the cooler weather or if it is partly to do with my hair, but I guess I have a fleecy on to help with that. Yeah, so went to sleep last night. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't give any details about yesterday's first injection for this cycle. I had talked to the nurse the other day about it because I had some concerns. I was a little bit worried about some of the stuff leaking out, and she gave me some good tips, and one of her tips was to make sure to have a good pinch on the fatty tissue. It's a subcutaneous injection, which the medicine needs to go into the fat between the skin and the muscle. So yesterday's went great, and I was all excited about it because I got a good pinch and the injection went smoothly, even though it's really hard to do, and squeezing that stuff in is a bit nerve-wracking and all that, but it went really well. So today I wanted to just hurry up and get it over and done with. It's just nice not weighing on my mind, and I was kind of multitasking. I was making breakfast, and there was a little bit of time between the food cooking and when I needed to check it again, so I thought I'll just hurry up and get it done. I had taken the needle out of the fridge long enough so that it had warmed up, and I was worried about leaving it out for too long. So I multitasked and went in there and into the bedroom and was doing the needle in my thigh, and it didn't go as smoothly as yesterday. I guess I was rushed and I didn't get a good pinch, so I ended up taking the needle out and reinserting it. And even then it wasn't a good pinch, so I just hurried up and finished the injection, and it was hurting and it leaked a little bit. And I guess lesson learned is don't multitask when you're doing it. It's a task you do with full attention, but I got it done. I do notice when I take these injections, it's to boost my white blood cell count. It is very, very draining. I slept so much yesterday. I was tired before, so those naps were very beneficial. But today, besides making breakfast and I guess getting dressed and doing the needle and all that minimal stuff that I need to do, I've slept. I've basically napped off and on since then. It's 3 o'clock now. Earlier today, a little while ago, Troy was out looking at our hanging basket that we've been kind of shooing the robins away from, and I guess they won on that front. There's eggs in the basket, so I'll show you some pictures here. The first picture is of the eggs in the basket, and the second picture is a side view of the basket where the mama bird, I assume it's the mama bird, tucks so deep into the basket that we can't even see her when she's nesting on the eggs. And while I was taking those pictures, a hummingbird come to the feeder, so I grabbed a very quick shot of that because there's really not a whole lot of time to get the perfect shot. But I don't know, I've mentioned the birds a number of times in these videos, so it just goes to show how much I like watching them, and that's a good source of entertainment for me while I'm doing all this. In the past, I've found nests around the yard, and I keep a pretty close eye on them. I think they're pretty adorable, and the birds are fun to watch after they hatch and right up until they fledge the nest. So I don't know, other than being tired and that, today is resting. Had one coffee earlier. I am going to have my second coffee now and have some fruit. Got to keep things moving well, so I need all the fiber I can get. And I think, I don't know if my notifications are showing again. I keep forgetting to turn them off. I don't know. I don't think I have a whole lot to report right now. Having a good visit with the brother-in-law, Troy's brother, and they're off to go see some family today, so I'm going to continue to rest up, and maybe I'll be up for visit time when they get back. All right, I'll check back in maybe later on today and let you know how things are going. Hey there. I'm just going to do my check-in for the evening. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, looking in here, I still see that I'm still a little bit flush. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, today was not a bad day. I spent a good portion of the day napping. Watched a little bit of TV this evening and also did a variance Sudoku earlier, so that was nice to work my brain. I think it said it was a level 3 and I managed to complete it. I was didn't worry about doing it quickly, so I just worked on it slowly and got it done, so that was nice. Did my blood pressure this evening. On a normal day I would just strive for these kind of readings, but it just seems so bizarre that since I started this chemo, my blood pressure has dropped so much. I've been at least in the 130s, high 130s, sometimes 140s, and now this evening it was 117/69, which is pretty darn low considering what it was, although it is a good range. I was cold earlier. I managed to warm up now. My temperature, just took it. It was a little bit low. It was 36.5, which I think is fine. Sometimes it's at 37, but I think it's all fine. I am tired this evening, so even though I've rested so much today, I'm tired. Oh yeah, I put a couple pictures here to show where my hair is thinning in the back. I can't remember if I said this already, but I haven't combed the top very much, so there's still a little bit of a bun here, and I'm keeping it pretty loose. But those pictures show how it's thinning out quite a bit in the back. All right, I will try and check in again tomorrow. Thanks for checking on me, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.